So friends, our unit 3 as per the syllabus is bending stresses, and now we shall discuss the multiple choice questions on unit number 3. So let us start. The next question is like this. A cantilever beam of length 2 meter having dimensions of cross section 40 mm by 60 mm. The beam failed by applying a force of 5 kN at the free end. The bending stress at the failure is given by. So let us see what are the options. 417 Newton per mm square, 110 Newton per mm square, 200 Newton per mm square, and 100 Newton per mm square. So correct answer is option A. Let us see its solution in detail. We will in short see its answer. Okay, so let us draw a diagram. What does it say? A cantilever beam. Okay, so its span is of 2 meters. So this is a cantilever beam. Okay, and its cross section is 40 by 60. So this is the cross sectional details of the beam. So width is 40 and depth is 60, and there is one load, cantilever load, point load acting at free end. And how much is that load? 5 kilonewton. Okay, and what is asked? The bending stress. So what is bending stress? Let us write the equation first. F by y is equal to m by I is equal to E by R. This is the equation. Okay. So here we have to find m value. What will be m? M will be equal to W into L. So what is W? 5 kilonewton load, correct? And span is 2 meter. So answer is 10 kilonewton meter. This is m value. Then I value we have to find. What will be I value? It will be BD cube by 12. So B is 40, D is 60. So 60 cube upon 12. Okay. So that I value is 7,20,000. It is in uh, mm raised to 4. Please remember 7,20,000. So mm raised to 4. We have to convert this in. No, we will keep as it is. We have to convert moment in Newton mm. So what will be moment value in Newton mm? It will be 10 into 10 raised to 6. Okay, so it is 10 raised to 6 Newton mm. It is not 106. Please remember. Y value will be very simple. Y is d by 2. What is overall depth? It is 60 mm. Okay, so 60 by 2, it is 30. So all values are with us. We just have to substitute and find bending stress. So we will substitute it. So 10 into 10 raised to 6. Okay, is m value into y is 30 divided by I value is 7,20,000. So it is 416 Newton per mm square. Okay. 416.67. So if you round it off, it will become 417. So option A is correct. Okay, option A is correct. Now let us go to next question. Before that, I will just remove all these values. Section modulus for a hollow rectangular section modulus for a hollow rectangular section of outside dimensions b and d and inside dimensions small b and small d is given by this value. This is second, third, fourth. So option C is correct. B into d cube minus small b into small d cube upon 6d. So it is a matter of small derivation. So if you see, this is our outside rectangle and this is inside rectangle. Okay, our outside diameter or dimensions are capital B and capital D. Inside dimensions small b and small d. Okay, so if you simplify this, uh, what you will get is z for a normal section is d cube upon 6. Okay, z for a normal section is bd square by 6, not uh, d cube by 6. It is bd square by 6. So if you apply that equation for this particular diagram, you will get option C as the correct answer. Okay, let us go to next question. The ratio of moment of resistance of solid circular shaft of diameter capital D and a hollow shaft of external diameter small d, capital D and internal diameter small d is d raised to 4 upon d raised to 4 minus small d raised to 4. Then this is second option, this is third option, this is fourth option. So option A is correct. uh, if you know what is the equation for uh, moment of inertia of circular cross section, it is pi by 64 d raised to 4. Okay, pi by 64 d raised to 4. And if you apply this to external shaft or a hollow shaft of diameter capital D as external one and small d as the internal diameter, you will get pi by 64 times d raised to 4 capital D raised to 4 minus small d raised to 4. Okay, so pi by 64 is common, it will get cancelled from both the uh, numerator and denominator. What remains is d raised to 4, this value in the numerator and this value in the denominator. So that ratio is option A correct answer. Okay, next one. A horizontal beam with square cross section is simply supported with sides of the square horizontal and vertical and carries a distributed loading that produces maximum bending moment sigma in the beam. When the beam is placed with one of the diagonals horizontal, the ratio of the section modulus will be. It is a little bit lengthy question. So its answer will be C, because if you see, if there is a horizontal cross section or a rectangular cross section placed horizontally, okay, and there is another cross section which is the same rectangular cross section placed with its uh, diagonal as horizontal. Okay, so in that case the cross section will become something like this. So in this case, if this is a square cross section, okay, this side as, let us say, small b, this side also as small b, sorry, yeah. So uh, we are able to find out what is the diagonal of this cross section. How to find this diagonal? Is placed here vertical. Okay, so this inclined diagonal and this vertical line are of same length. Its length will be 1.414 times b. Okay, how? Now how is this exactly 1.414 b? So if you see, this angle is 45 degree. Okay, so this value is also b, the bottom side of the section. So b and b, so this is b root 2. Okay, if you find the length of this diagonal using Pythagoras theorem, it will be square root of b square plus b square. So in the bracket it will be 2 times b square. Okay, so b square can be taken outside the square root, it will become small b, and square root 2 is 1.414. So the length of this diagonal is 1.414b. Okay, same is here. Now what is asked? When the beam is placed with one of the diagonals horizontal, either vertical or horizontal, both the lengths will be same. The ratio of section modulus will be, so for this rectangular cross section, the section modulus is BD square by 6. For this diagonal cross section, it will be 1.414 times BD square by 6. Okay, so if you take the ratio of uh, diagonal cross section to square cross section, ratio will be 1.414b. Okay, so option C will be